Hello, this is Missy, and I want to share some time-saving tips on how to add 40 people a day on your profile for Myspace in just a half hour. In order to do that, you need to be able to track on Myspace or Facebook how many people that you're adding to your invites a day. You're limited to 40 per profile on Myspace, which means that if you exceed 40, it can be considered spam and you can get kicked off. So what we want to do is be able to track that, and in order to do that, you would just simply come up to your mailbox, and on this particular pull down, when you pull it up, it will give you the ability to know how many friends you start your day with. So in this particular case, I've got 217 friends requests out currently. And so what we want you to do is to have a notepad on the top of your page on your desktop that allows you to keep track as you add people to your profile. So in this case, here is just one of my profiles. You can expect using this program to add about 800 people a month per profile. It takes about a half hour a day to put 40 into the system. And so, for example, here I've got 217 friend requests. So today is 5/10. I show 217 requests. I've already added 6 as I started to start my morning. And the second number we want you to keep track of is going to be how many friends you have. So you just scroll up here to friends. And when you went into your friends, right here, on this page, is going to let you know how many friends you currently have. So in this case, I have 517. So you track your friends, the date, how many friend requests you started your morning with, and then you can now begin adding people. So the next area we're going to go over to is go to friends and browse down to browse people. You're going to get a screen come up that gives you a basic and an advanced search. We're going to talk about using the basic to get you up and running. Right here, you're going to choose women, men, or both. I choose women just to avoid having people that may be men being on here for dating and serious relationship. And so I just choose to stay with women. Here, the Max Steingart program will teach you to stay within 10 years of your age. I'll be 51 this year, so I'll just choose 43 to 53. And here there's 2 pull-down menus. Use the second one, networking and friends. And here's where you can set up other countries, other profiles. You'll need to have gotten into the videos, and they'll give you detailed ideas of how to set those other countries up. Right now, we're just going to get you up and running. Now, what we're going to do is hit update. Now, everyone that comes up on this search, you have 3,000 names of people that are here for networking and friends and are between those ages. We want to notice that there's only names and photos. What we want to do, because we need more information to do this search, is pull up the detailed view. Now we have a list of people, 10 per page, that we can begin adding as friends. Now, how we decide who to add is by this information and the photo. What we want to do is, as you become familiar with the program, you'll start to open these profiles so that you can be more selective on who you're adding. But just to get you started, what we want to do is look at this section here. If someone doesn't give this information filled out completely, where they're from, like this says Arizona, without the city there, she would probably, even though she has a nice smiley photo, which is what we're looking for, because she hasn't said her city, she's probably not going to add you as a friend, not wanting to talk to strangers. So we're not going to bother with her profile. We're going to scroll down. We're looking for a smiley photo or a couple's photo. Here's Norwalk. You'll have to assume it's California, so that would be okay. So we're just going to come over here. We're going to click on Add Friends. Now, when Add Friends comes up, you need to have something to put in here that shows a little note of why you're adding them. So in the Max Steingart program, you are going to have all the scripts you need to build your business. So what you'll want to do is choose a script. He gives you several on how to respond. I happen to like this one. It says, "Hi, I found your page while waiting for a friend to come online. Seeing you're here for networking and friends, I wanted to add you. My name is Missy." I would simply cut and paste that, and I would delete this information and paste. Now what that has done is it allows me to just click and add them as a friend. And it's that simple. Take you a half hour to add 40. And so what we're going to do is now go up here and we'll show you what happens on your profile. You go back to friends or mail. You're going to see on the mail page, it'll now show that instead of having 217 friend requests sent out, I now have 218. So I would change this to 218, and I would show that I've now added 7 on this particular profile. So if you have 50 profiles, you would be able to track all 50.